All right. As promised, I'm back live. We're going to hang out with my friend Christine right now. Take your fingers, tap on the screen. That'll help send this live out to more people. Let me put something in the comments. Good morning, y'all. Come on in. We're hanging out with Christine. She is one of my people in my Legacy Builders community.
You know, in the MLM world, it's really hard for somebody to surpass their upline. But you know what? My CEO purchased from a lady, and the lady she purchased from, we don't even know where she is right now. She remembered her name. I heard her say the other day on an old call. She said, I know her name is Carissa, right? She purchased from her. She didn't know her. It just came up in her feed on the FB. So she bought it. And then she grew her own business. She grew her own business. Now she is worth almost $7 million. And I don't think Carissa's at that point. So it's possible that you could, now she is worth almost $7 million. And I don't think Carissa's at that point. So it's possible that you could purchase from me. And you know what? You could surpass me. I made Carissa's at that point. So it's possible that you could purchase from me, and you know what? You could surpass me. I made 50 grand in my first year in your fund. People in the community that have done it. Now, I don't promise anybody any kind of income. I don't make income claims that promise that you're going to do anything, but here's what I can promise, okay? This is what I can promise. If you do not invest in a business like this, that's going to allow you to work from home 2 hours a day to make the kind of income that I'm talking about, where I have $900 days, okay? I'm at $1,800 for August, and we're what, on August the 8th? I never made $1,800 in a whole month when I was doing the MLM. Never had an $1,800 month. A couple of times I had a $900 month, but that was with me spending $200 on my own products. So really it wasn't a profit, okay? I have had 10K months. I had a month that was over 10K, okay? June, okay, I pivoted over to TikTok, okay? Because I was on a different social media platform. And
good morning,
posting regularly,
afternoon,
live, okay?
Whatever time it is where you are. We're hanging out with my friend Chris
here on TikTok. In July, I made 4,800, and right now,
and she's talking about the Legacy Builders program.
To make.
Now take your finger tap on the screen as you come in, please.
I can show you how to do it. Now, I had to learn the skills, okay, for this platform. I had to find out, what does TikTok want from me? I had to train the algorithms. But you know what? You know how we do it? We follow our multi-millionaire mentor.
Yes.
That's it, guys. And if you join with me, I'm here for you. You can ask. Sometimes I have my customers jump on my lives. Some of them, they have 9 to 5s, right? And they're doing this on the side, so they can't get on my lives. But they will all tell you that if they reach out to me and they have a question, I answer every single email. And if they...
Yes, if you have questions, if you want to know how this works, how we're making an income from our phone, working 2 hours a day, averaging 900 a day inside of our community. Let me flip my camera around. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. If you don't know me, my name is Kara. I am a mom of 6, empty nester, world traveler, serial entrepreneur, and I'm on here trying to set people free from the daily grind and the stress and the striving from all of the stuff that you don't want to do. Maybe you have a job you love. Maybe you hate your job. Maybe you don't have a job at all. Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom. Maybe you are retired. Maybe you're out of work. But whatever it is, there is a place for you inside of my community, inside of this program. So we're hanging out with Chris today. She is 68. She is a widow. She was in ministry. So we have people from every walk of life in this community, from 18 to, we have a 91-year-old in here now, you guys. We had, I think the oldest person was 85, and then we had this gentleman join us who is 81. Good morning, digital lady B. Good morning, good morning. Welcome in, welcome in. Y'all go ahead and tap on the screen. That will help send this live out to more people. I'm about to share it and invite some friends in. We're gonna hang out with Chris for a little bit while she's talking about the program. And that's something I love to do. You know, because we're not doing MLMs, network marketing, there's no uplines and downlines and all of that stuff. We're really able to be here and to support each other, like for real. Not that fake. And I'm not saying this for every MLM company, because actually the way I got started in this program was I was marketing a product that helps you lose inches, because they don't like you to say the word that rhymes with rate boss. They don't like you to say that. So I'm going to just say I was marketing a product that helped you lose inches. And so we hired this guy, paid a bunch of money. He was supposed to run Facebook ads for us and also teach us how to do something I really didn't want to do, how to call people. So they weren't technically cold calls, because the leads were coming from Racebook, and I'll say it like that because they don't like you to say that on here. And I got in trouble earlier because it said I was trying to take people off of the app, which I was, because I really want y'all to go. I really want y'all to do this. I can't say it. I don't even want to say the word that rhymes with flow but starts with a G and an O. But I want y'all to do this. See this right here? So take a screenshot, because I can't leave it up long. Okay, take a screenshot. Proceed here. Okay, proceed here. You can see Team Pay Daily. That is me. That's my business. Team Pay Daily. So you're going to want to screenshot that. You're going to want to proceed there. They don't like you to point either. So up top, where you see my face. I'm trying to be good, y'all. Up top, where you see my face. See my face. I'm trying to be good, y'all. Up top, where you see my face, go ahead and double tap on there. It's going to take you to my profile. Once you get to my profile, it's going to and double tap on there. It's going to take you to my profile. Once you get to my profile, it's going to you're going to see the pink, the thing that rhymes with pink, and you're going to touch on that, and it's going to take you to Team Pay Daily, okay? And that's how we're gonna get connected. Sorry, I gotta be like so cryptic, right? It's like being a spy on this app. Now the other ones, they really could care less. Here they don't like you to put any type of things that rhyme with pink. Okay, they don't like you to put any of that into your chat. So let's do a little bit of housekeeping, and then we're going to go over here and we're going to connect with Christy, and we're going to listen to what she's saying for a little while, and then I will come back on and hang out with y'all. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Zena. Hey, Nancy. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, y'all. Take your finger right where my forehead is. Just do that for me 7 times, and then if you got to go ahead. I appreciate you. But do this. Tap 7 times. Rap on my forehead like 7 times for me. Boom, 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 boom. I think that was 7. Do it 7 times, and then you can be out. But that would really, really help me, you guys. And I appreciate you. Again, if you don't know me, my name is Kara. I'm a mom of 6. I'm an empty nester. I'm a world traveler. And I'm on here trying to set people free. My goal is to help 100 families make 6 figures from their phone this year, not next year, this year right here. We've got time, you guys. You still got almost 5 months left in the year. Okay, we're cutting it close. We're cutting it close. But before 2026, right? You can do this. We're actually in a 30-day momentum spread, which I'm going to be catching up with that today because I got a little behind because it was my daughter's and my son-in-law's baby shower over the weekend, and then it was also my birthday. So yeah, and I had a lot going on because I'm going to be moving soon. So trying to like look into new places. I do credit repair as well. So, because I told y'all I'm a serial entrepreneur, right? So I have more than one business venture. So I'm doing credit repair, figuring out where I'm moving, and a whole bunch of other stuff. But anyway, y'all coming in the room, let me know where you're coming in from. I'm up here in the mountains of Virginia. I'm not going to be moving from Virginia. I'm just going to be moving to a different place. Hey, Adama, welcome. Take your finger, y'all. Tap on the screen. Let's get this live out to more people. Actually, Christy is done, but oh, yes, we're going right over here and check out my guy, Darrell Hannah. Hold on. Let me see if we can get to Darrell.
Is that okay? Yeah. Sometimes you don't actually have to pause at your text box. Sometimes
I don't know what it's doing. So let's go to Discover Live.
I'm going to go ahead and order it.
Oh my gosh.
Any questions?
Following. So y'all coming in the room again? Let me know where you're coming in from.
And so
I'm going to. I think my one of my mentors, Darrell, is on. I think he's on.
Put a 1 in the comments because you've bought digital.
So we're gonna check out Darrell if he's available, right? If nobody, but she's talking about a different product, so I don't. And that's not what we're talking about today. So let me see if I can get to my guy Darrell and see if it'll let me do that. But anyway, in the meantime and in between time, where are you guys? What are you doing? Are you working today? Are you on your lunch break? Like, what are you doing? And give y'all some shout outs. On your lunch break, like, what are you doing? And give y'all some shout outs. So like I said, take your finger, just tap where my forehead is. Do it like 7 times, and then if you've got to go, you can hop right on out. I appreciate you. Also, if you haven't done your daily heart me, do your daily heart me. What is a daily heart me? At the top of the screen where you see my name, you see an orange heart. Tap on that, you guys. That's one going to get you connected to my fan page. That's the first thing. The second thing, which is the most important thing for you, is that it lets TikTok know that you're here, that you're active, that you're an engager. So when you go live or when you do whatever it is you're doing with whatever product, service, or business that you are marketing, TikTok is going to push your content out and push your lives out to more people. So it is a win-win. My favorite. All right, so let's see if we can catch up with Darrell, because I believe when I looked on here, it said that he was live. For some reason, this thing is not letting me find my search bar. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see if we can find Darrell. All right. If we find Darrell, we're going to watch his live. And you know what the sad part is? There's so many freaking fake accounts of him. His actual account he had before got taken down because of the spammer people. So he's got a new one, and I thought I saw he was live. So let me see. But anyway, I'm talking about the Legacy Builders program. I'm talking about how you can make this income from your phone in 2 hours a day, right? So you can do the things that you want to do with your life, right? I know a lot of you are sick and tired of being on that struggle bus. I know you're tired of being broke, busted, and disgusted. You're tired of having more month than money. It gets old, right? Especially if you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, or even beyond that, right? Maybe you're heading into retirement and you know for a fact you are not going to have enough do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do to get you there. Or you may end up being a Walmart greeter. Now, hey, there's nothing against Walmart. And there's nothing about against greeters. But I can guarantee you, nobody that's watching me right now, not a single one of you, said when you were a kid, you know what I want to be when I grow up? A Walmart greeter. No, because the reason that a lot of people end up in that situation is because they're never going to be able to retire. Or if they can retire, they're going to have a just barely getting by retirement, which is also a mindset. But we'll talk about that another day because in addition to being a serial entrepreneur, a mom of six, and a world traveler, I'm also a certified business, life, and financial coach. And I created a multi-million-dollar corporation offline. And now I'm trying to do the same thing. Not trying, I'm doing the same thing online, you guys. Offline. And now I'm trying to do the same thing. Not trying, I'm doing the same thing online, you guys. Can I tell you a secret though? None of that none of that helps me learning how to do this digital marketing. I started out just like everybody else because even though I did all of these things, let me tell y'all what I did. I walked away from that whole situation, very toxic. And that's all I'm going to say about that, as Forrest Gump would say. With my mama, my 6 kids, and my sanity. And I never looked back. I don't regret it. But I had to start over, you guys. It was hard. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know how I was going to. There were a lot of nights I went to bed hungry because once my kids ate, there was nothing else for me. There was no food left for me. So they would be like, Mommy, you're not going to eat. You're not hungry. And I would go, oh, I'm fine. I ate a little something earlier. And when I say a little something, I mean a little something. I honestly can recall because I was on my Instagram yesterday. I was an overachiever yesterday. I went live a couple of times on TikTok. I went live on FB because they don't like you to say the names of other apps. TikTok. I went live on FB because they don't like you to say the names of other apps because their TikTok is jealous. Okay, so I went live a couple of times on TikTok. I went live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. You guys, when I say I was overachieving yesterday, I was overachieving. Now, here's the good thing is you don't have to do any of that. You can do this business 2 hours a day from your cell phone from anywhere in the world. I told you I am a world traveler. So I was able to pick up on a random Wednesday and go to Puerto Rico and be there for 3 months because my daughter, who's in law school, wanted her mom. So that was awesome. And I was able to do this and learn and be earning at the same dang time. All right, so it looks like whatever I'm doing and wherever my guy, my friend Darrell is, it's not. Oh, here we go. Yes, found him. We're gonna watch a little bit of Darrell, y'all.
And you can I'm talking. It's just sometimes it can affect you as a man mentally.
Okay.
Because we're providers, and I was so used to being one.
Let me flip this.
And so I knew that I had to change, guys. Hey, what's up, Lori? I knew that I had to change. Absolutely. I do. Listen, bro. I take immense pride in being a provider.
Yes.
I pay for every bill in this house, period. Right? Every bill in this house, period. Everything. 100%. Now, that's because I make enough money in this business, thanks to this business. Now, all those years when me and my wife was struggling and together working a 9 to 5, we split bills. Like I'd pay them rent, she paid that, and I'd pay the majority of the bigger stuff. This is what you do. I ain't talking about these Instagram people when they talking about, oh, you gotta be making like I'm talking about real live men, right? But I always told her, right? Jane said it took me to wake up from the stance and smell the coffee that I could not even afford. Yeah, it's crazy. But I always told my wife when I was working a job and I was working trying to build a side hustle, I told her, I said, there's going to get to a point in time. I don't know when, but there's going to get to a point in time where the business is going to take off. I know it is because you cannot keep showing up and success not find you.
Exactly.
It's impossible. The only way that success will not find you is if you don't do nothing.
Right.
There's coming a time where the business is going to take off for me in something. And when it does, I'm going to pay for everything because I don't want her to have to pay for nothing.
Right.
I just want her to be the nurturer and the lover and the supporter and and I want to be able to do it. But I didn't want to do it working a 9 to 5. I didn't want to do that. That was too stressful. I wanted to find it where we could do it and still travel the world and pay off all of our debts and live life how we wanted to do. So that's why 18.5 months ago, when I found this program, when I was struggling at my worst, I didn't know nothing about digital marketing. I was new to digital marketing.
Phones around.
But I understood that the world was digital. And so what did I do? Can we talk grown folks? Because I want to show you guys how to work from home and make an income from home, guys. Right? Listen. He said, question, was there any discouragement when you first started? There's always discouragement, bro. There's always discouragement. Anytime you coming into the unknown, something you've never done, there's always discouragement. And it ain't necessarily the discouragement. It's just more of doubt. Like, how can I do this, man? Am I able to do this, right? Am I able to do this? So it's not the discouragement. There's nothing to be discouraged about. The only thing that can happen when discouragement is when you're doing it and maybe you haven't had as much success like you thought. Because you have to understand, you have to treat your business like a business. It takes time to build a business. Rome wasn't built in one day. You can't take an axe and hit a tree and chop it down with one swing of the axe. You have to keep on chopping it. That's how you do in your business. You have to learn marketing. You got to learn how to create content, how to attract customers. You have to build the trust in the people before they can buy from you. There's so many things, and you can all learn these online. I've had about 800 people join me in this business. 800. Let that sink in. From all over the world, men and women, teenagers. And guess what? I never met one of them in my life. I never had to get on the phone and speak to one ever in my life. You know why? Because I learned how to market myself. I learned how to brand myself by sharing my story and talking about relatable things that I've experienced that I know they're experiencing. Right. And then I share with them the program that taught me the skills on how to build this business and work from home and generate this income around a 2-hour workday. And I know that they can do it as well because they've experienced the same thing.
Right.
To be able to purchase one of the digital products so they can go through the training and learn the same thing that myself and almost 60,000 other people are learning in this program, which is learning how to promote digital products, working 2 hours a day from home, and generating a full-time income where you make 100% of all of your profits.
Yes.
Nobody. You don't need no tech skills. You don't have to have no experience. You don't have to cold call people, DM nobody. You don't have no uplines. You don't have to build no teams. Yes. You can do this all around a 2-hour workday, and it's beyond attainable for anybody, right? And that's what I've been doing, guys, right? She said, what do you think about TikTok changing? I don't care about the TikTok change.
Right,
you know why?
we got a plan.
Because I build my business on social media. We teach you how to build a business on social media. TikTok is one social media platform, guys. You've got 8 to 10 platforms you can create content on, right? So we teach you how to build we teach you how to build an income using social media. Now, TikTok is one platform. There's 5 billion people on social media every day. So and that's why the 30-day momentum map, the 30-day growth strategy plan we're doing right now, we're teaching you how to start from scratch, build a business, build an email list, right? Build a customer base on social media and learn how to create content that can attract daily paying customers, guys. That's what we're going to teach you. That's not even any of it. That's entry level basics. What I like to call learning the alphabet in kindergarten. Those are the basics. That's why you start with those first, because that is what takes you to the next level. And right now, during our 30-day momentum map, we're teaching you how to build a business from scratch with no type of skills or experience, guys. That's why there's...
Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. Okay, let me flip my camera back around. It did say that my connection was unstable. So the reason it said my connection was unstable, I don't know. I think, because there's a whole bunch of us online today. So let me give y'all a couple more shout outs. So you got a little bit of a taste of the people inside of this community, you guys. If you're not making an income from your phone in 2025, if you're not making any money online, but you're scrolling along, what are you doing? This is literally so simple. This is 1, 2, 3. Do step A. Do step 1. Do step B. See, y'all don't even have to be counting to be Oh my gosh, that just reminded me of the Rocky movie when he was gonna count off, like he was numbering things, and he was like, "Number 1, you gotta do da da da," and number B. So when I say you don't have to be perfect to do this, you do not. You don't ever have to go live like I'm doing. I like to go live. You can probably tell I'm extroverted. I'm an extremely extroverted extrovert. I like to talk. I like to go live. I like meeting new people. But guess what? My mentor, Michelle, that started this program, right? She is an introvert. And she started this program and she launched a brand new TikTok with 0 followers. She didn't know anything about TikTok. And she was stressed out. She was overwhelmed. She was stressed out. She's a mom of 6. She's a grandma of 5. Now, if you're just joining me, hey, my name is Kara. I am a serial entrepreneur. I'm a mom of 6. I'm a world traveler. And I'm soon to be a grandma. I'm going to be a Gigi. My daughter and my son-in-law are having my first grandbaby. So I'm so excited about that. But so when Michelle, my mentor, started this community, she started on a brand new TikTok account. 0 followers. She didn't know anything about TikTok. 0 experience. She had done a couple of things like, made some videos and stuff like that, but she didn't know anything about this digital marketing, how it worked. She came from network marketing where she had to work MLM, basically, where she had to work her butt off. Now, network marketing and MLM is not a pyramid. Goodness gracious. If you think that, get it out of your head. Pyramid schemes are illegal in the U.S., so let's cut that out. This is a business. You get 100% profit. Why? Because there's no MLM. There's no tech skills. There's no uplines. There's no downlines. You get to keep all of the money. So if you know you're ready and you're like, I just want to figure out how to make this income online, go right here. I wasn't supposed to say the GO word because I got in trouble earlier when I was live because it said I was trying to take people off the platform, which, yeah, I am. I want you to do this. Right up there where you see my picture up top, double tap on that. It's going to take you to my profile. When you get to my profile, you're going to see a thing, rhymes with pink, starts with an L. You're going to see my pink, and you're going to go right here. Team Pay Daily. See that? Okay. And that's how we're going to get connected. You're going to put in your information. I'm going to send you an electronic message. They don't. Let me say right here. See what it says right here. When you go here, this is what I'm going to do. See that? Okay, that's what I'm going to do right away. So you don't even have to wait for it. You're going to scroll down a little bit. You're going to watch a super duper short video with my mentor, Michelle. But if you're already ready like I was, I didn't even watch the video, you guys. I just put in my information and I picked the 300 bundle, which is the same thing you're going to do. I started with, well, actually, I started with the 100. As soon as I did it, I was like, oh man, I got to level up because this is amazing, right? So then I did the level up, I did the 3, and I did it on installments. So you can do this on installments. You don't have to worry about where am I going to get all the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do today, right? So we're going to go listen to Darrell for another couple of seconds, and I'm going to hop off. But y'all go ahead. If you're not following me, follow me. If you have not done your daily heartbeat, that little orange heart up there where my name is, tap on that. Get your points. 45 engagement points is what TikTok is going to give you. And that's awesome. So that helps me and it helps you. Also, if you want to send me the cotton candy hearts over here, or the stars, or roses, or anything like that, feel free to do that. It is not a requirement. This is not a GROW room, but it does help me. And I also do the same thing for other creators. So when I go over here to Darrell, you're going to see that I'm going to send him something. I'm going to actually do my daily heart me so y'all can see how that works as well. So here we go. We're going to go back over there and check him out for a couple of more minutes. See how that works as well. So here we go. We're going to go back over there and check him out for a couple of more minutes because like I said earlier, camera facing away from the screen for too long. All right, so let's flip this back around. Let's listen to him. Okay, let me go turn the volume up. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm up here in the mountains of Virginia in the good old USA. Let me know where you're coming in from. If you've got to run, do me a favor. Take your finger, tap on that screen 5 to 7 times. That will help.
This is the good thing about digital marketing. With digital marketing, you make 100% of the profit. That means that unlike affiliate marketing, where you promote somebody else's program or your products or services, and you make like 10 to 20%, and they make the other 75 to 80%. So that means you doing all the work, but they sitting back collecting all the profits. Nobody wants to be doing all that. In digital marketing, you make 100% of the profit. So that means everything that you get and receive is yours. And guess what? You never have to get on the phone and talk, recruit, build teams. You know why? Because everything is automated for you guys. That's the kindergarten. Guys, that's the simplest way I can make it. You're just learning. All you're doing is learn. It's a skill. You have to learn it. It ain't no different than riding a bike. You have to learn how to ride a bike. It ain't no different than, playing basketball. You have to learn how to play basketball. You have to learn how to walk. You have to learn how to be a nurse. Be a landscaper. You got to learn how to be a whatever. Whatever you don't know, somebody has to teach you. Same thing with digital marketing, guys. You're going to learn how to promote products online. And they're not physical. So that means that you're not going to have to go out and ship nothing off. You don't have to have no inventory. You don't have to do any of that because it's a digital piece of advice. That means it's right there on your screen. They can click a button and boom. Or they can click a button and it gets sent to their email. You don't have to go to college. You don't have to purchase no books. You don't have to do any of that because of the power of automation, guys. Right? That means that it's out there doing everything for you. And you make 100% of the profit. It's just education. Digital products, digital marketing equals education. Sally Mae equals education. College equals education. Everything is education, folks. Affiliate marketing, network marketing, direct sales equals education. The only difference is that digital marketing, you make all of the money.
Yes.
You keep everything. Those other affiliate marketing, direct sales, network marketing, you get to promote somebody else's products and you make a small commission and you do all the work. I'm talking about labor work, working long hours, and they get all the rest of the money. But in digital marketing, it's passively. So you can do a little work and you still make all of the money.
Yes.
Wants to learn how to work from home everybody would rather be making money online using social media. Why? Because there's 1,700 millionaires are created every day doing it.
Yep.
So why wouldn't you? Well, the difference between you and them, they had to purchase
on social media
and invest in a marketing program to learn how to do that. That's why they have this thing called freedom. That's why they can come, go, and do it. That's why they're not stressing about their bills. That's why they no longer have to work a 9 to 5. That's why they're traveling the world, right? And you can do the same thing because you're just like me. You're hardworking, blue collar, brothers, guys, black, white, navy blue. I don't care. You're just like me. I was right where you are. And that's why I like to use myself, because I'm telling you, in these last 5 months, guys, you can position yourself to never have to work a job. I have not seen a job in almost 2 years. I wouldn't even know. I've said this 1,000 times. I wouldn't even know how to act if I had to go punch a clock, bro.
I know that's right.
I'd probably turn into an alcoholic. I'm just keeping it 100. I wouldn't, like, I'm so scared to have to go and punch a clock, bro. But you know what? If you think I'm not going to show up every single day where I get to wake up, grab this cell phone right here, create 3 videos between 7 seconds and 1 minute, post them on social media, and I ain't even got to pay for social media. You think I'm not going to answer my emails, learn how to create emails, which we teach how to do that? You think I'm not going to get on this video and share with you guys how I'm having $10, $15, $25,000 months from home?
Yes.
Because I want you guys to have them. Relaxing, and majority of my day is over by noon every day. You're nuts. You're nuts. I'm going to do that because I want you to be able to do that. Because I know you're tired of spending 2 to 20 years working 10 to 12 hours a day and still broke and stressed out and don't even know the last time you even been out your own state. Right? And on top of this, as an added bonus, you don't even have to do videos. Right. I do videos because I like to make a lot of money.
Me too.
But you can still make a good income without doing videos until you get to the point and get your nerves up where you're like, you know what? I want to do videos. And then that's when you're gonna bust it wide open.
Yep.
Guys, there's never been a better time to start generating an income online. And right now we're teaching people how to work from home, make an income online on social media. We're teaching you how to build a customer base on social media without spending any extra money, not even a nickel on ads. We're teaching you how to build an email list. That's where you're going to get to communicate with people who want to know and do what you're doing. You get to communicate with them. I've got thousands of people on my email list that I get to talk about in my business. And while I'm asleep, guess what they're doing? Whether it's 2 o'clock in the morning, 8 in the morning, midnight, they're looking at the business while I'm sleeping. And the ones who really wanted to get out who really tired of struggling and really want to learn how to work from home and build an income from home, like everybody do, they join, and then I wake up to that commission.
Yes.
And then they get invited to my community, they get invited to our main community, and then they get their training, and then they start learning the same thing so that they can do the same thing.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Guys, it's not rocket science. It's all about freedom, right? I want to share something with you. I'm going to take you guys inside our community real quick before I get off. And also, guys, to get access to this information, what I'm talking about, just go to the link in my bio. First of all, if you aren't following me, go ahead and follow me. And then go up there and click on where it says Backup Six-Figure Welder. There's a little link in there. Click on that link. You'll see where it says the 100K Blueprint. Click on that. Put in your best.
They might have
and
done
then
what they
check
did
out
to
the
me
website.
earlier.
Scroll down, check out everything, right? And then just come in at whatever program best fits your goals and needs. There's 4 options that you have a chance to come in at, guys. Installment plans on each one of them. They're all affordable, especially with the installment plan. And then look for that email I'm sending you, a blueprint email, and check that out. It should have been in your inbox, but if it's not, check your
Y'all go to my
promotional
site.
folder. And if it's in there, just mark it so it pops up in your inbox.
Right there.
And
I'm
read
gonna
that email
show
and then
y'all.
just reply with me with any questions or answers you have. But as you can see right here, guys, this is our community. This is what you're going to be a part of.
Yes.
There's 55,000 people in here, and there's tons of additional training that ain't even a part of the legacy program in here. There's tons of additional training. This is what we're doing right now, guys. We're doing the 30-day momentum map.
Yes.
Following, turn your followers into customers, how to build a business, how to build an email list, and generate a 10K per month income.
And this we get.
You're going to get a video every day showing you exactly everything you need to be doing. You're going to get a video every day showing you exactly everything you need to be doing step by step. Like when I tell you walking you, basically holding you by the hand, that's what we're doing. That's why I love these momentum, these things right here. We do them like every 30, 60 days because they change people's lives, guys. But inside the program, there's tons of additional training. Like I'm talking about just stuff that just can just blow your mind. Like that's why I say there's so much training, right? So look at some of the wins. So I'm just going to go ahead. These are people who are inside the program. And a lot of people like just kind of like post their testimonials or, you know, something they may have accumulated or whatever. There's somebody who said they got 100 came in last night while they're just watching Netflix. Somebody got a lot of leads. Somebody just learned how to launch their own community. Somebody just got 1,200 in sales. And again, these are just people who are sharing their testimonials, guys. And we have thousands. I'm talking about thousands. So here's Michelle right here, guys. Check this out. So Michelle O'Neill, she is the lady who created this program right here.
Right.
She was a mom of 6 and 5 grandkids just a little bit over 2.5 years ago, working like a dog in network marketing. Yep. Not missing out on time with her kids and grandkids. And then they decreased they decreased the comp plan. And so she went from working like a dog, making $6,000-$7,000 a month, all the way down to $3,000 a month.
Trouble.
Guys, what can you do with $3,000 a month? You can barely take care of yourself with that in today's economy. So she went looking, and she came across a digital marketing program that wasn't this. It was another one. And she's an introvert. So she decided to use TikTok to build her business. This is just 2.5 years ago. She just decided to use TikTok to build her business. And now she would, as an introvert, make a long story short, guys, she was able to make around $1 million in her first 17 months. And she created this program called the Legacy Builders Program, which has created, if I'm not mistaken, I think around about 20 self-made millionaires.
Yes. And
about 100 and almost 120, 25, 30, somewhere around there, 6-figure income earners. The power of digital marketing, the internet, and when you make 100% profit using social media. So right here, she said, look here. She said, this is passive income, waking up to a new customer, right? So this was yesterday. So this is what you got from yesterday. So it's 7:05, right? Check this out. It's 7:05, and as you can see right there, it says you received a $9 commission, and it's 2:23 in the morning. Now, I don't know about you guys, but most people are asleep at 2:23 in the morning. So what did she say?
Up worrying about bills.
She said, new customer purchase at 2:23 while I was sleeping, right? Yes, sir. This is my real account, Positive Beautiful. She said, this is why I created the Legacy Builder Program. I teach you, this is the founder of the program. She said, this is why I created the Legacy Builder Program. She said, I teach you step by step how to make an income any time of the day without having to be on your phone with anyone, DMing anyone, or messaging people back and forth.
Right.
She said, I have built a multi-million-dollar business without spending money on ads and with the strategies taught in our program. Follow it, plug into the 30-day momentum map. This is what I just showed you.
Right, that's what
I am walking you through how to grow your following, grow your email list and your customer base. Do not make this hard. I cannot wait to celebrate your passive income that you make by following the steps in our Legacy Builders program. Guys, she just took the words out of my mouth. I'll just say it a little bit more like in a kindergarten raw format. Guys, it's if you have a system out there working for you 24 hours a day, 6-7 days a week, 365 days a year, doing all the selling and telling and explaining.
Right, you don't have to figure
How
out
else can, if you're
what to
sleeping, how
say
do
at
you make
all.
not? How do you make that if it's 2:23 in the morning and you cuddled up in the bed? That's because you have a system. The system is what you're going to get at no cost to you when you join the program at any of the 4 programs. You get the system at any of the 4 programs, guys. And again, right now during the Momentum Map, we're teaching you how to build a business online using social media, working 2 hours a day, waking up, opening up your phone, creating creating 3 pieces of content, uploading it, responding to your emails, maybe sending off a couple of emails. Well, and then this part where you're going live, you don't have to do that. So what you would do, instead of what I'm doing, what you would do is you would do the copy paste on the free ads. This is what I was able to make 5K in 2 weeks doing this before I started doing videos. So instead of doing the lives, if you're not ready to get on the screen, you would do the copy paste and post the free ads in the high traffic websites.
Right.
We just tell you, we not only give them to you, we tell
Every
you
single
exactly what to
thing,
post.
how to do it, what to post.
You don't have to
when
be smarter than a
where
5th
to
grader to know how to
post.
do that. And then 6, well, my day is done. Guys, I wish I could make it as simple as that. We got to quit making things hard. What you're doing right now for income, that's the hardest work that you're ever going to do. Now I want to share with you guys the easiest work that you can do from home. And that's start an online business and learn a skill on how to create content, build an email list, market on social media, and use your social media to not only increase and build your followers, but be taught how to turn your followers into customers so that you can be
Take
out
a
here on a Friday and not have to be at
screenshot
some
of this,
job
you
that you've been
guys.
working for 2 to 20 years, still struggling, paying the
Take a
bills, ain't been
screenshot
out
of
of town in
this.
over 10 years, ain't had
And
cooked
that's
the
how
right
we're going to
about the
get
kids, ain't,
connected.
don't even know
So
what it
go
feels like to
1,
eat at a
2,
decent
3,
restaurant
take your
because you just don't
screenshot.
have the money. You can, if you're tired of trading,
All
how
right.
to decide
Take your
which
screenshot,
one do
you
I pick? Do
guys.
I buy
TT
groceries
doesn't
or do I
like
pay
me to
for
be
this light
away from
bill?
the screen
If
for
you're
too
sick and
long.
tired of that,
Go ahead and
first of all, I
take your
want to tell you,
screenshot.
I've been there. And now I don't have to deal with that, and you don't have to deal with it either, right? And so right now I'm coaching and mentoring. My goal for the month of August, is to coach and help mentor 30 people, blue collar, men, women. I don't care, it don't matter, right? If you're tired of that and you want to know those 6 things that I told you, I've been able to
We're going to
generate
send
a
Darrell
comfortable
a
income.
teddy
I'm not talking
bear.
about barrel, I'm talking about comfortable from this little device right here, this cell phone, from my
And then I'm
house,
going to,
doing those 6 things I just shared with you
all
guys.
right. We're going to mute Darrell. Let me flip my screen around. That is just one of the nearly 60,000 people inside of my community, you guys. This is what we're doing. We are teaching people how to make an income from their phones in 2 hours a day. When I tell you that you can do this, you know how come I know you can do it? Because I'm doing it. Because I'm doing it. And here's the thing we all have in common. So if sometimes people say, well, how do I know it works? How do I know it's not a scam? Okay. Because here's how you know this works. One, I'm doing it. So if you know, like, and trust me, then you know that I'm telling you the truth. I'm a straight shooter. I don't make up stuff. I don't sugarcoat stuff. I'm going to tell you how it is. Sometimes whether you like it or not, I'm still going to tell you the truth. I'm still going to tell you how it is. Okay, so now you need to know whether you can get to know this product, whether you like it and it's something that will work for you, and whether you can trust that it's working. So I bet if I ask y'all right now to tell me where you're from, right? Where are you from? Where in the world are you from? There's going to be people that are from a bunch of different places. This is a global program. These social media apps are global. And so you're going to see that people are from all over the world. I just had somebody join me that's in Qatar. I had someone else the other day join me that's in Kenya. So this is a global program, you guys. Now, how do you know that it works? How do you know that our strategy of attraction marketing, the things that we learn inside of the program, how do you know for sure that it works? Well, my friend Darrell, right there, Darrell, my friend Darrell, and me just told you, friend Darrell, right there, Darrell, my friend Darrell, and me just told you how we got into the program, right? I saw and we both saw a post on FB. Now, this app doesn't like you to say talk about other apps because it's jealous. It's very jealous. They don't want you talking about other apps up in here. So we both saw a post on Rhymes with Race Cook, FB, right? So we both saw a post on there. Nobody called us. Nobody was in our DMs. I hate that nobody was sending me a friend request just to say, oh, by the way, would you like to join my whatever? Nobody was doing that because there's no MLMs sending me a friend request just to say, oh, by the way, would you like to join my whatever? Nobody was doing that because there's no MLMs and no uplines, no downlines. So how do you know the attraction marketing thing works? Because that's how we found it. We saw the post. Nobody had to track us down to get us to watch this post, right? We saw the post and we said, yeah, I want to find out. So almost 60,000 people inside of this community, everyone did one thing. We're all from different walks of life. Black, white, tall, short, every other race, ethnicity, men, women, old, young. We had a 91-year-old in here and we have like a 17-year-old. So the thing is that we all have one thing in common. We all said yes. We all said yes. We all put our MONEI, MONEY. So you don't even have to spell. We all put our MONEY where our mouth was. And we said, you know what? I'm sick and tired of being on the struggle bus. I'm tired of being broke, busted, and disgusted. I'm tired of working hella long hours all these days, nights, weekends, holidays, missing time with my kids. See, for me, Darrell came from the blue collar world, right? He was a welder working long hours in the hot factory, and then they walked in one day and was like, okay, by the way, you're no longer needed. Even though you've been employee of the month, employee of the year, you stayed late, came in early, you did all of the things they tell you to do, you're still fired, right? Which seemed like a bad thing, but it really turned out to be a good thing because he was able to find this program. He saw a post on FB. He put his information in. He got connected, and now he's almost 700K in do re mi fa sol la ti do in less than 2 years, like a little more than 2 years, you guys. So this works. I saw a post. Now, my background is different than Darrell's. I came from the corporate world, right? I was a director at the Municipal Tax Bureau of Philadelphia, so shout out to all my Philly folks. And then I went off to start my own corporation with the old ex he's at. But we turned that thing from a startup in my bedroom to a multi-million-dollar corporation. You can go check it out. It's all part of the Freedom of Information Act. Look up there where my name is. It used to be 6K Systems. It's now Crittenton Consulting. I'm Kara Crittenton. It's still around. The ex and a few of my kids are running it and whoever. I don't really keep up with that side. But guess what? None of that helped me. You know why? Because I walked away from that toxic situation with my mom and my sanity and my 6 kids, and I don't regret it. I never looked back. I never shed one. It wasn't my person. So I'm okay with that. But what was hard was starting over, trying to figure out how I was going to make money. So I was able to figure a few things out. So some of you, especially on my Kara Bell's Crittenton page, where I do have a few friends on my Team Paley, because this is Team Pay Daily. This is a brand new account that I started when I got into this space. I started with no friends, no followers. When I got into this space, I started with no friends, no followers, nobody. I just followed the process that they gave me, right? Here's the reason you do that. Because if you've got your friends and family on your page, one, if you're somebody who cares what other people think, which I'm not, I don't care what anybody else thinks. if you're one of those people that care what your friends or family think, I mean, I care a little bit, but not much. Not enough to make me really be like, oh my goodness, I wish you believed in me. I believe in me. Okay, God believes in me. So that's all the people that I need to believe in me. But sometimes you can get nervous, right? You got skeptics in your life. And even me, as confident as I can be at times, yeah, I get like you know, sometimes skeptics get to me too, right? I've had people that are supposed to be close to me that have talked, negatively about me. Did I let that stop me? No, because you know why? I'm not trying to trade lives with them. I'm not trying to trade lives with nobody. So this is how you know this attraction marketing works, because I saw that post. I saw a post on FB from my friend Tracy. Darrell saw a different post by somebody else on FB, and he got started. So every single one of the 60,000 people inside of this community, we all got started. We all went to somebody's LINK, rhymes with pink. They don't like you to say it on here, but if you go right up there to the top where you see my name and you tap on where you see my picture 2 times, it's going to take you off to that place where Team Pay Daily, right? It's going to take you over there, and that's how we're going to get connected. That place where Team Pay Daily, right? It's going to take you over there, and that's how we're going to get connected. All right, y'all. So that's how you know this works. I am ready to get off of here. I have been live for about 3 hours, I think. Live, just like Darrell said, you never have to go live. You can do the free copy and paste ads method that we teach you. Every single thing you need to know, we teach you. You don't have to figure anything out. 50,000 plus people inside of this very, very active, engaged community. It is the number one business community on this school platform. So if you want to know more about that, go right up there, tap on the thingy thing. Here's my info. This is where you're going to go, right? Take a screenshot. TT doesn't like us to give you anything that would take you off of the app. Okay, so y'all go ahead and do all the things. I will talk to you later. Thank you for joining me. I'll be live again later on today. Like I said, yesterday I was super duper ambitious, you guys. I was live on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook and YouTube. And I went live a few times a day. Why? Because we're doing this momentum map strategy, which I need to catch up on today. So I'm like, okay. And I do credit repair, and I got a couple of credit repair customers that I'm working on their stuff for them. So if that's something you're interested in too, like you need your credit fixed, DM me when put credit. Or when you go to that link, when you get the email from me, put credit in the subject line, and I will help you out as well. All right, you guys, ciao for now. Great talking to you. Have a lovely, lovely day. Again, I'm Kara. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm a mom of 6. I'm an empty nester world traveler, and I'm here to set y'all free. Get off that struggle bus. Do it today. Don't procrastinate. Don't wait. You've been waiting long enough. Oh, if you were here earlier, my man, he had asked me yesterday when I went live, and this is the importance. This is a side note. Okay. This is the importance of having the right people in your circle. He asked me, I was messaging him in the morning. I said, I'm about to go live. And he said, do you pray before your lives? And I was like, well, I pray in the morning. I say my prayer, bless my business and bless the work of my hands. But you know what? I don't specifically pray for my live before I go live. So I have prayed with people and for people on my lives, but I haven't prayed before I started my live. So I did not pray before I started this one specifically for my live. So I'm going to pray right now. I'm going to pray for you guys. If you got a special prayer request, listen, I'm a mom. Specifically for my life. So I'm going to pray right now. I'm going to pray for you guys. If you got a special prayer request, listen, I'm a mom, right? I'm a mom, and I'm a certified financial life and business coach. Listen, I'm a mom, right? I'm a mom, and I'm a certified financial life and business coach. None of that helps me with learning how to do the digital marketing. Okay, none of it. But it does help me with being able to help other people, because some people have a lot of money, you guys, believe it or not. Everybody who's broke, busted, and disgusted and struggling, some people have a whole, they just don't have a lot of time. So this program is perfect because you only need 2 hours a day from your phone. No uplines, no downlines, no MLM, no cold calling, no DMing people, no tech skills required. What's required is that you do the 2 hours of work day. You have your phone and Wi-Fi. If you can watch this, then you can do this. I showed y'all earlier how to do it faceless. You never have to show your face. You don't have to make talking videos. You don't have to go live like I am going live. All right, so having said all of that, I'm going to pray for you guys. If you got a special prayer, then DM me or email me and put pray in there, right? Let me show y'all this site again. Okay. I know TT doesn't like me to show it, but I'm going to do it again. Team Pay Daily. Team Pay Daily. Take a screenshot. All right. Are y'all ready? On 1, 2, 3. Take your screenshot, take your screenshot, take your screenshot. Okay? That's how we're going to get connected. If you want me to pray for you, you can go in the DM. Please don't put, hey, beautiful, don't put, I saw, don't do anything. Write the word prayer first, or pray first, because this app is horrible at weeding out the bad guys. They're notorious for spammers, scammers, and sugar daddies. My messengers are full of them. I don't even really check my DMs like that anymore because it's just too much. It's too much. Too many spammers, scammers, and sugar daddies. I saw a creator and she said, what if all of those sugar daddies are really gonna send me 5,000 and I just been ignoring them? Now, I do know there's a thing called pay pigs where people actually will send you money. And pay pigs used to be kind of a thing for men that just like to give women their money. It was sort of I can't say it, fetish, because I can't say that. It was sort of that. But now, anybody's being a pay pig. They just want to bless people's lives. So that is awesome. If you're a pay pig and you want to send me some money, go for it. But other than that, the real way I want you to get connected is to go right there where my face is. Double tap on the screen at the top of the page, at my picture on the top of the page, and let's get connected. If you have not done your daily heartbeat, that's the little orange heart up there on the top of the screen by my name. Please do your daily heartbeat. Now, I know there's some creators now that if you don't do the daily heartbeat when you come in their room, they are kicking you out of their room. That's how much TikTok wants people to do these daily heartbeats. So if you haven't done yours, go ahead and do it, because you don't want to be getting kicked out of people's lives. All right, so I'm going to pray. Dear Lord, thank you. Thank you for this day. Thank you for these wonderful people that have joined me on this live. Thank you, Lord, for this live. Thank you for letting me touch somebody's heart. Thank you for letting me put a smile on somebody's face today. Thank you for letting me be these people's hope dealer. People that are stressed, struggling, people that are overworked and overpaid, people that are overwhelmed and they're just sick and tired. Or maybe they've got more month than money. Lord, help me reach these people. Bless their lives, Lord. Whether they do this or they do something else, help them to know that you are there and that they can make it. They can make it. I pray for children, everyone's family members, everyone's business, everything I put my hands to, everything they put their hands to will prosper and succeed. Ooh, I just ask for blessings upon blessings. I ask that you will pour out your favor and your love and your kindness to all of the people that are on this live, that are on the outside looking in, the thousands and thousands that I know you are calling to me, to this program, to this community, to make a difference in their worlds so that they can make a difference in other people's worlds. And so I thank you, Lord, for everything. I thank you for every person that will join and get started today. I thank you that you would show them that there is a way that they don't have to keep struggling, Lord. They don't have to keep coming up the rough side of the mountain and being broke, busted, and disgusted. There's a better way, and better is possible. And so I thank you, Lord. And I ask all these things in Jesus' name. Now listen, y'all. Please go out there. Make it a great day. Make a difference in somebody's life, even if it's one small thing. See, let me see if y'all put on my mama hat and my coach hat. Sometimes we think we've got to make these big, grand, sweeping gestures. Like, let's say you go to church. Your church needs a new roof. They got the building fund. And you're like, well, I really wish I could just give them all of the money to fix the roof. But you don't have it. What if you just put in $1? Guess what? If their goal is $1 million and they're at 999,000, your $1 is the thing that's gonna make the difference. Now you've really made a difference and helped reach their goal. Maybe there's you want to buy somebody something. Maybe you would love to go in the grocery store and pay for somebody's whole grocery order. I've done that before. But maybe you can't do that, right? Maybe you yourself need groceries, but you've got $5. You know what? Slide it to the cashier and say, hey, I want to put $5 on their grocery bill. And walk away before they can stop you. Go in a restaurant. Okay, maybe you can't pay for somebody's whole meal. Now, I've been able to do all of those things. Maybe you can't pay for somebody's entire meal, but you can go to the waitress and say, hey, I really wanted to do something nice for somebody today. I know it may not be their entire bill, but I'd like to put $5 towards their meal. Can you do that for me? And they'll do it, you guys. Maybe it's just call a friend, call an old person, call somebody who's been on your mind lately. But do something today to benefit somebody else. I love y'all. I really do care about you. And I'm really excited to have you join me on this journey. Go right up there, double tap where you see my picture. Go to the thing that rhymes with pink, LINK. Get started, Team Pay Daily. And that's what we're doing here. All right, y'all. Have a great day. I'll probably be back on live later.